How's it going, everyone? If you're looking to invest in real estate and you're asking yourself, should I go with an Airbnb or should I go with a long-term rental? Stick around, and I'm going to talk about a study that goes over which option is more profitable, depending on the market you're in. If you're new to my videos, welcome. My name is John Cummings. I'm with Better Homes and Gardens Casadon Realty, and I created this channel to help individuals with any of the real estate needs that they have, whether it's market specific questions, investing questions, first time home buyer questions, or anything else that you have. Feel free to shoot it my way, and I'll be happy to discuss or create a video about it. Feel free to subscribe to the content if you like it, and you'll get updates on anything else that I put out. So today's topic, I wanted to go over, the common question that investors have now is, should I invest in an Airbnb or should I go with a long-term rental? And this question has become, more confusing as of late with the huge demand, the huge explosion of Airbnbs over the past few years. But I wanted to go over a study that I came across that was done by RentHop and AirDNA. And if you don't know AirDNA, that's one of the top vacation rental analytics tools that's out there. And the study was very extensive and went over 50 markets throughout the U.S. I'll put the full study in the description below. So if you want to look at your specific market or just any market that you may have an interest in, feel free to hit the link and check out the study, and it does go over extensively each market. So the way that this study was presented was based off of bedroom count and how it affected its ROI depending on the market. And just the key takeaways from the study was that in general, smaller units fared much better as long-term rentals as far as premiums went. And as the bedroom count increased, you kind of started to go towards more of a higher premium for vacation rentals. And once the property got to about 4 bedrooms, it almost always, so in about 90% of the markets that were studied, there was higher premiums to become a vacation rental. And this does make sense. So if you have a family of 4, you're more likely going to want to own a home. It's probably going to be much cheaper to own a home, depending on the market you're in. But in general, rather than renting out a home, it's usually cheaper to purchase and just pay your mortgage off. And as far as vacation rental goes, it also makes a lot of sense because again, if you have a family of 4 and you want to go on vacation, you're typically going to need that larger bedroom count to accommodate your family. So it makes a lot of sense on how this, the conclusions that this study has come up with at this point. And if you are in a market, or if you're looking in a market that has a high tourism destination, or it's a large tourist hub such as Virginia Beach or Nashville, these markets specifically always favored vacation rentals no matter what the bedroom count. The premium was always higher with a vacation rental or a short-term rental. Some notable things from the study that I didn't expect was that markets like Los Angeles, New York City, Atlanta, and Louisville, Kentucky specifically, it always favored long-term rentals. Now, I don't participate in any of those markets, but I thought it was interesting because when I think about Los Angeles or New York, even Atlanta, I tend to think of these as more of a kind of a tourist destination, tourist hubs. There's a lot of vacation rentals out there, but these markets always favored long-term rentals over vacation rentals as far as the premiums went. And it just goes to show you that how unaffordable these markets really are to own a home. And even if you think into Los Angeles and how many people there actually are living in the city, especially in New York, Los Angeles, Atlanta, how unaffordable it is and how undersupplied they are, that is pushing so many people into rentals, and that the rental rates can increase so much, especially with the way Airbnb has gone. They're not only keeping up, but they're outpacing the short-term rentals, which says a lot about the markets. Um, Another thing I wanted to note is if you are looking at getting into long-term rentals, and maybe you're new to investing and you're thinking about which markets to go into, Louisville, Kentucky is one of the best long-term rental markets according to the study, and it posted premiums of up to 444%. That's 444%, and a low of 366% of premiums. And that is above both long-term rentals and vacation rentals in all 50 of the markets that were studied. And that's for all bedroom counts. So Louisville, Kentucky, if you're a long-term, if you have a long-term rental in Louisville, Kentucky, you're likely doing pretty well as far as the premiums go. And for vacation rental properties, Milwaukee and Boston were the top two performers, and they were posting 250% premiums and 207% premiums. And this was more for the higher bedroom count vacation rentals. 3 to 4 bedrooms posted pretty high premiums in both of these markets. So if you're looking at vacation rentals and you're trying to decide which markets you want to go into, those are two good areas according to the study that have the highest premiums. So those are the key talking points and some notable things from this study. As I mentioned, the study was pretty extensive, and it went through 50 different markets. And if you're interested in looking into a specific market, I definitely recommend you take a look at the study. And I'll leave the link in the description below, so you could take a look at it. But yeah, those are the key talking points. If you have questions, comments, feel free to leave them below. Reach out, and I'd be happy to discuss. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next video.